Good afternoon and welcome to Snooker and Darts Doncaster Organisational Society, otherwise known as Shadows headquarters. I'm delighted to be joined by my esteemed colleagues Pat Queens. Pat, welcome.
Hello.
I am also equally delighted to be joined by Doncaster and Denmark sensation J Budtz. Jan, welcome.
Afternoon.
Now, Queensy, it's been a fantastic week of snooker. We've had the Champions of Champions live from Coventry, but we're looking ahead to Monday to see the Northern Ireland Trophy live from the waterfront in Belfast. Jan and we've got a wealth of snooker knowledge, so you will be able to input. Jan, is snooker big in Denmark?
We've got about 3 professional snooker players in Denmark, all in the top 10 world rankings. So,
yes. Yeah, indeed. I'll not ask you to name them because we know who they are, and you watching at home obviously know who they are. We're going to start off, Queensy. It's the first of 4. So we've got Barry Hawkins versus Chinese sensation Zafan. Queensy. First of 4.
4-1 Barry Hawkins.
4-1 Hawkins. Jan.
It's a 4-2 win to Sifan.
Oh, I'm going to take the Hawk. I'm going to take the Hawk 4-0 on this one. 4-0. Jared Green, who is from Belfast, so he'll be looking to win this. He's playing Oliver Lyons. Queensy.
Oliver Lyons 4-3.
Oh, close. Jan.
4-2 to Green.
I'm going to say 4-1 to Jared Green, the sensation. Now we have the pistol, Mark Allen versus N. Zhu Yang. Queensy.
4-0 to Owen.
4-0 to the pistol, who is from Antrim, so he'll be looking to win this near enough in his hometown of Belfast. Jan.
We'll go for 4-1 to the pistol.
Good choice. I'm going to say 4-0 to the pistol. He's in good form. John Higgins versus Rory McLeod. John Higgins, Rory McLeod. Queensy.
4-2 to John Higgins.
That is the Wizard of Wishaw. You know that, Jan?
Yeah, it's going to be a 4-3 to McLeod. That is going to surprise.
Indeed. I fancy John Higgins 4-2. John Higgins 4-2. Mark Selby versus Anthony Hamilton. Queensy.
4-0 to Selby.
Oof. Jan.
Hamilton related to the famous Lewis Hamilton.
Indeed.
So I think he's gonna pivot 4-3.
He's actually related to legendary Northern Ireland striker Billy Hamilton. So here's Queensy.
Legendary. Lower than the head of that.
Legendary Northern Ireland.
Lies, Queensy. Did we say a score for this yet? Selby?
You didn't say a score.
Mark Selby 4. Anthony Hamilton 1. Jimmy White, a big fan
Good.
of the show. Jimmy White versus Martin O'Donnell. Queensy.
4-1 Jimmy White.
4-1 is a load of. I'll say 4-0 to Jimmy.
Oh yes, 4-2 to Jimmy White. The Rocket, Ronnie O'Sullivan versus S. Vidali. Queensy.
What kind of name is that?
Sure, that's a made up name.
I didn't make it up, Queensy. It's snooker.
4-2 to Ronnie.
Oh, Queensy. Yeah.
Ronnie O'Sullivan. It must be. It's a 4-1.
4-1. I'm gonna go 4-0. 4-0 to the Rocket. Ricky Walden versus Matthew Stevens. Queensy.
4-3 to Matthew.
It'll be 4-2 to Walden.
It's gonna be 4-3 to Stevens. 4-3 to Stevens. Now, Queensy, the darling of Dublin, Ken Doherty versus S. Donaldson.
4-2 to Conductor.
Oh, to Doherty. Nah. Donaldson 4-0.
Oh, I fancy the darling. And Ken Doherty's going to win 4-3. Last but by no means least, we've got David Gilbert versus the Irish sensation Fergal O'Brien. Up the Fergal. Queensy.
4-0 to David Gilbert.
4-1 to Gilbert.
4-2 to Fergal. Now that concludes the draw for the Northern Ireland Trophy. I think you'd agree you'll not find 3 better looking fellas to be involved in a shadow predictor than Queensy, J Budtz and myself. Jan, it's been an absolute pleasure to have you here.
Likewise. Happy Friday, peeps.
Happy Friday. Queensy?
Thank you very much. Dean
Have a lovely weekend, everybody.
here.
Have a lovely weekend. Up the shadows.